Jandapanda treasures. Yay. Time to put on at least some lip gloss. Right. Let's see. What have I got? I'm going to hit my like button. I'm hitting my like button. And what else? Lip gloss. At least this, right? What's going on here with my... Okay. Yeah, I did not put any makeup on. There's a reason for that. Because it's going to be maybe 100 degrees today. Anyway, I've got a few goodies. These are sterling earrings. They're beautiful. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm thinking, if these don't sell, I might just keep them, but I got so many earrings. You know, maybe put them behind here. I'm going to mute my computer. Oh, look at those. And then the side view. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take a look, see if there's any initials. Because if these are Jimenez, but sometimes I think it's Federico Jimenez, but I don't think that's what this is. But they are sterling, and they are beautiful. But there's no mark, but these have been tested. It's so hot. And then there's another, you know, hurricane coming through the Atlantic. Hurricane Beryl, I think. Well, I hope it's not true to its name. This Beryl sounds big. Okay, well, come on, magic fingers. There we go. But anyway, those are available. I've got 3 in the chat. I think 1 is me. Maybe both. 2 are me. So if you are here, this is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot one. Put my mute button on there. Okay, it's just us. I also have, I just got a hold, this is the wonders of the internet, okay? Just got these Carolyn Pollock earrings. And I looked them up, and, okay, you know, the internet can make you stupid, just so you know. Carolyn Pollock earrings, these are, I looked them up, and the first thing that popped up was $125. But you can't just go by Google Lens. You have to go in there and look at it and that kind of thing. And it wasn't just for the earrings. It was also for the necklace that went with it. So, yeah. That was, you know, you just have to, like, look and investigate and that kind of thing. Anywho, I have these Maxine Denker earrings, and this is, again, you know, the interwebs, the internet is all over the place. You have to really kind of look at all of them. I didn't see these exact earrings, but, you know, she's modernist, brutalist, and, you know, some were, they ranged anywhere from $25 to over $100. And I'm thinking, what's the real deal here? What is the real deal? So, and here's the backs. They're in really good condition too. Other than maybe some, surface, very minimal surface marks. I mean, can you see, can you tell that these have little surface marks? I cannot. Let's get you close up. They're fabulous. And then the mark is on the back, of course. Maxine Denker. Cute little Betty Boop charm, not sterling. It says Betty Boop on, does it say Betty Boop? These things are so small. This one says Betty Boop on one side, and it says KFS FS. KFS/FS. Anyway, so this morning, I went and got my coffee, and what else did I do? My daughter sent me a message saying, Phil and I are coming over for dinner. And I said, okay, so, our guest bathroom happens to be where the cat lives, basically. So before the show, I got to scrub the bathroom. And then what else? And I tidied up, It's going to be so hot. Oh, yeah, and your best friend today, if you're in hot weather, water. You'll see me doing that because right now it's 12 o'clock and the sun's straight up overhead. So all of the sun from this morning would be coming at me. And so now it's shifting over to our backyard. And yes, I am wearing lightweight clothes. I have this beautiful, am I on public? I should be on public. I have to be, because I'm on my computer. Where is everybody? No, I'm sure there are so many things going on that I'll just sit here and chat for at least an hour. Maybe see some of yous. Hey, Deb. How are you? Hey, I went to the dentist this week. I've been going to the dentist a lot lately. Got a new crown over here. Got a fillings right here. New fillings. And I can't have corn on the cob anymore because those will fall apart. Can't eat beef jerky. Not that I ate that a lot. Yeah. No, I was just kind of just show and tell, basically. Oh, you do? So you can't eat, you can't just chomp into a really crisp Granny Smith apple. You have to cut it up and then chew it in the back like me. No, I have to, I can't have corn on the cob, so that's going to be really rough on me this summer because it will actually chip out the bonding that's holding everything together. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I go to a really great dentist. It's no pain other than, there really isn't any pain. Because once you get the Novocaine and he does everybody's is, we're at an age where we just have to, just really take care of them. But, my what is it, the gal who does the cleaning, well, there's a word for her. I can't think of it right now. I'm having, heat issues. Anyway, she says, you don't have to floss your teeth. You don't have to floss your teeth. Only floss the teeth you want to keep. What does that tell you? Only floss the teeth you want to keep. Forget the other ones. Yeah, I just want to keep these 3 over here. What do they call those people that clean teeth? They're really important. I mean, because I go to them 3 times a year. My insurance pays for twice a year, so I go 3 times a year just to make sure that everything's okay. I have to have 2 crowns removed and decay fixed back here. Hygienist, that's it, thank you. Dental hygienist. Thank you. I don't know why that flipped my mind there, but yeah, dental hygienist. Yeah. So, you know, I was also having a lot of trouble with this LC issue. Then I looked it up. What you can find. This is actually Liz and Company, which is a Liz Claiborne kind of thing. And the other day I hit a black light on it and it glowed, but I don't think this is amber. If this was amber, it wouldn't be on a costume piece, I don't think, because that's an awful lot of amber. And it's faceted. So, and then when I was looking it up, the internet can lead you into weird places. It says faux topaz. Does that look like faux topaz to you? It doesn't to me. It looks like faux amber. But it's a beautiful necklace. And that LC right there is Liz and Company. So, yeah. I don't want to get it mixed up with, Lauren Conrad, which also has pretty nice stuff. It's just, you can buy it at Kohl's. That's what you can do with that. So we'll put her up here. I had some more ABs and some Carolyn Pollock. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but you can go down a weird rabbit hole with the internet saying that these are worth $125, but when you actually go onto the actual place where they're selling it, this and a necklace for $125. So that, that could ruin you. And then these. Hi, Yvonne. Good to see you. Tiny's here. Anyway, so these are beautiful. And I think they're more Mexico because they kind of remind me of the Frida Kahlo kind of look. And so those are kind of cool. So I'm guessing, with the basic information I have, that these are Mexico sterling. Hey, Jeannie. Yay. And I'm kind of actually happy when I came in and looked. I've got 820 subscribers. So for all of you here, I appreciate it. And for all of you that have subscribed, I appreciate you too. And for those of you just popping by, there's so many rules, things that YouTube doesn't count anymore. Apparently, I heard this from a experienced YouTuber. They don't count the likes. Hi, Lisa. They don't count the likes. They don't count the comments. They don't count the unlikes or whatever. They don't count any of that. What they are looking for is somebody is watching your videos or your lives from beginning to end. So I've come up with, in addition to just, hi Gina, hello. In addition to, watching my videos from front to back, you can put it on 2.0 speed. See, okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to say about my speed button. But yeah, you can watch my videos from front to back, and then I get some sort of an algorithm thing going on with YouTube. But I don't think the likes count. I don't think the comments count. I don't think and oh, he also says subscriptions don't really count. The only time that they count is if you want to get monetized. So anyway, we're not there yet. Let's have a party. It's freaking hot. You know what? Yeah, I have a feeling it's pretty hot where you and Gina are right now, and maybe even where Yvonne is. Warp speed. You can call me Jandapanda Warp Speed. Anyway, let's start. I'm going to do these beautiful earrings, and I think that these are actually Mexican just by what my instincts tell me and the minimal experience I have with, regional jewelry, because there's a look for Native American, for instance. Yeah. For instance, this is Native American, right there. And they usually put little symbols on them with like little birds or little initials or things like that. So this bird eludes me, so there's still more to be researched on this. And somebody put an $85 price tag on it. Hi, Rainy. Hi, Rainy. Yeah, it is, and if you want, let me put these up and we can talk about it some more. These are beautiful. I like them. Starting bid. Well, I mean, if you go to, I'm gonna shout her out. Hudson Vintage. She's got beautiful jewelry. She's got a good thing going on, and she works really hard to stay monetized. And it's not easy. It's not easy. There's too much going on. I'm gonna do a starting bid of 15 on these. Buttes. Hi, Katie. Look at sterling silver. I'm thinking Mexico. They have that filigree look like you would see that maybe would be like a Frida Kahlo era kind of feel to them. And those are beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty hot and we need to stay hydrated. I have to do this a lot. Water today is your best friend. Do not dehydrate. If you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So don't feel thirsty. Check on your neighbors, especially those that, can't communicate very well. And know where your cool areas are. I went to Starbucks this morning and I said, you know what? If people don't have air conditioning and they're in a sad way, go to Starbucks. I mean, they'll, just get a little iced tea or something, or, but, if you're in dire straits, do not suffer. Find a cool zone. Thank you, Dr. Janda. Yes. All right, I'm going to pass on these. But yeah, I mean, it's, this is a danger zone. All right, so I was telling everybody about my rabbit hole I went down with these Carolyn Pollock earrings. And, you Google Lens them and they come up as $125. But that's all you do? So you think you're holding a $125 pair of earrings? No, you're not. You're not holding a $125 pair of earrings. You have to go to that site and find out it's not just it's not just the earrings they're selling, it's the set with the necklace. So I'm guessing these are probably, starting bid on these. I'm going to do 22 on the Carolyn Pollock earrings. These are rhodonite and green turquoise. Sterling. Get yourself some Carolyn P. Let's turn this around. Okay, so yeah, look at those. I like her aesthetic too. I think that they're beautiful. The CP's right there on the back. She's got several different, at least 3 hallmarks that I'm aware of. So if you like Carolyn Polak, well, I'm Polish, so I'm a Polak, but Carolyn Polak, yeah, Polak. Anyway, so if you like these, now's your chance. Pass. You know, it's okay because somebody could watch this later, and I'm not going to say it. Warp speed. All right, let's do some AB. I like AB. You know, when I find it, I grab it. Some of it is just hard to find or too expensive. So let's check her out. This is standard length. Some AB, well, you know, can be way up there. If you put a designer name on it, yeah. And I have a beautiful piece I'll bring up in a minute or two. It can go up to 17 inches, 15 to 17. And when you look at the bars right here, they're there, all of them there. Oh yeah, this one, it's for sale. I'll sell it. I'll put that up. But there's that. Isn't that beautiful? I love those. I think my grandmother had a pair or a set. She always had the earrings, but it never got passed down to me. But I'm going to put it on the pink. I think the white can probably get washed out. So let's put it on the dusty pink. Starting bid on the AB will be 22, and it's in really good shape. And I don't know if it's got, sometimes they have like a little mark on it. Hey, Jewelry Jingo. Jewelry Jingo's in at 22. Look at those. And it really picks up the pink really nice. And yeah, 15 to 17 on this, and the little stones are there. Sometimes these are missing because they are glued in, you know, they're glued in, they're not prong set. So those can tend to get missing if they get wet or, you know, the glue fails. But this one was stored perfectly. It's in great shape. I'll start counting it down for Jewelry Jingo. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Jewelry Jingo. It's beautiful. I love AB. I don't wear it enough, though, you know. But yeah, sometimes, you know, you're paying a premium for AB if you go out and you go, you know, and when you find them in the wild at a really good deal. I mean, so what are we gonna do? We want to do I can do sterling or I can do costume. So I have these Maxine Denker earrings right here, and these were all over the place. You can get them for $25, not these exact ones, or you can get them for $125. I guess it just depends on where you're shopping. Are you shopping Ruby Lane, or are you shopping here? Yeah, this is in beautiful, that was in beautiful shape, Jingo. It was great. Okay, so let's do a starting bid on the Maxines. I'm going to do a starting bid of, I'll do 22 on the Maxines, because you're buying them here, you're not buying the inflated prices. And there is very minute, and this may even be just a cleaning issue, but it's very minute. Otherwise, these are in excellent shape. Excellent shape. She is brutalist, modernist designer, and if you look up her stuff, most of it is, well, it's all costume, but most of it is this style, and a lot of it is in this brushed gold or satin gold, and expensive. So there are those. Maxine Denker. And you can chime in anytime. Say you want the Maxine Denker earrings for 22. What age? I don't know the age of these. I'm thinking, 80s. 80s, just by the look of them. I'm thinking 80s. I didn't research it that hard. And they snap nicely. Oh, there's some little cotton fuzz there. Cotton fuzz. They come in boxes with cotton. And the snap's really nice. Let's see what it looks like on the ear. Some people cringe when I bring up the ear. It also helps me know that they are secure before I send them. So that's what it looks like basically on an ear. So if you're facing forward, it would look like that. Sideways, it would look like this. I don't want to freak people out too much with those. All right. I do have, I have Costume J. Crew. And I love it. It's just, I'm pretty sure because it's mainstream J. Crew. But, I mean, the design factor. This is what you would typically see. It does not have the, I guess, a lot of people look for that lifesaver. But there's a lot of jewelry manufacturers that actually use the lifesaver, not just J. Crew. This has the J. Crew standard stuff there. And there she is. Just beautiful, beautifully prong set. Now, J. Crew actually has, I don't know if you saw Gina's short, she showed a beautiful blue J. Crew. And it was bezel set, just gorgeous. It was a set. It was, Anyway, so I was talking to her about it, and she said, yeah, that's probably the more affordable end of J. Crew. You can't really, these are more mainstream, but because these are prong set, it kind of adds a little bit to it, I think, in the Rivolis, and I'll put up a price, but I can get you a length on this. So I'm going to do a starting bid. Hi, Kathy. Starting bid on this one's going to be 16. 16 on the J. Crew. This is more of a mainstream. I call it, okay, let's see, Tiny Deer is in at 16. It is it's probably one of the ones that you could probably find when they used to have the malls open. I know that J. Crew is no longer in the malls. I don't even know if J. Crew's around anymore. Jewelry Gin goes in at 17. And right now it's at its maximum. And it does have a little bit of weight to it, so those are glass. Don't even have to test them. J. Crew is just fabulous. Okay, Jewelry Jingo came in at 20. So this has a 9-inch, well, a little longer than a 9-inch drop. 9.25-inch drop, fully extended. Yeah, it is fabulous. And then, of course, look at that. I mean, the quality is there, even in, their lower end, I'm going to say lower end, just in their more budget-friendly pieces. Jewelry Jingo is out. I will count this down to Miss Tiny Deer. Thank you guys so much. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Tiny Deer. And I think I still have your compact from last week, Tiny. I just felt like I should at least give it another week in case you wanted to. There's others here that I haven't sent out, especially the ones that I sold on Wednesday, because, you know, the post office is going to increase their rates again. I think officially on the 14th. Yes, thank you, thank you. And it's, you know, it's kind of a problem for, you know, sellers and buyers. So my feeling is that either we do more shows and consolidate, or we need to be willing to wait and you know, maybe a week. But, and then I have to keep track. So you're getting a storm. Oh, you know what? Hurricane Beryl isn't that the one that's coming? Yeah. Okay, this is a beautiful little costume piece. It feels inexpensive, but it looks like $1,000,000. Right there. And everything's there. These are all prong set, but I think it's meant to look vintage, newer model. So, yeah, Hurricane Beryl's coming to the Atlantic, and there's a few of you in the Atlantic side of things. Starting bid on this one's going to be, I'll do 8 on this one. It feels inexpensive, but it looks beautiful. It's very lightweight. These may even be, I don't know, are they plastic? I don't think so. But they could be like, you know, they're sitting way up high, so they look like they're, you know, heavier, but they're sitting above the setting. Right now, as it sits, it has a drop of 7 inches. Jeannie's in at 10. Thank you, sweetheart. Put it on the bust. Straighten her out. I really want everybody on the East Coast to be safe, and everybody who's suffering with the weather, the heat. You need to hydrate. Speaking of which, probably better if I had a straw, but you know, I don't have one handy. So let's count this down for Jeannie. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Jeannie. It's beautiful. It really is sweet. I mean, you can make it a choker, which is, or you can have it a little longer. Thank you. Okay, Katie asked about the necklace I'm wearing. Anyone interested besides her? Or, I mean, not that that would mean anything. It's super long. It's got all this stuff going on. Look at that. This is so fabulous. I mean, if you were like worked in a restaurant even, that would be so cool, like as a hostess. Hopefully you're not on a leg, Miss Katie. Look at how it's made. It almost looks Peruvian to me, over South American. But this is so cool. I'm going to shorten it up a bit. Why? Because I can. Whoops. Well, might be a little tough. But it's long. She's long. I'll put in a starting price and then you guys can, I'll get you this. Hi, Anna. How are you? So I'm going to go a starting bid on this one. I'm going to do 28. And it's fabulous. It's got all those little pottery pieces. I mean, it's just fantastic. And the full-on, there's copper in here, there's brass, there's these, I'll go through it. I think it's fun. This one full-on length is 32 inches. You might need to put in like a larger jump ring, maybe so far down if you wanted to make it shorter. But, I mean, it's got all kinds of bakery stuff, little pottery items, things, all this stuff. Yeah, I wear this periodically. I wore it with this shirt, and I go, you know what? I'm willing to sell this. And Amora's in at 28. I mean, there's so much going on here. Look at this. It's fabulous, no matter what length you have it at. I even have a smaller one. Oh my gosh, there's pots, there's kettles, there's frying pans, there's platters. I mean, you can set up a whole little dollhouse with this stuff. Look at that mug, little details. I mean, it's something that would actually bring a smile to your face because it just looks like there's a whole bunch of fun on here, and somebody had a lot of fun putting this together. That's what I mean. They just had a blast. I mean, there's mugs and pitchers and plates and forks and knives and spoons. And yeah, and then this finishing. Look at the finishing. Look at the finishing on that. I think if I were to put this on eBay, well, you always dream, right? I would say $100 on eBay. But I could be wrong. I don't know anything about this artist or how common it is. I never looked it up. So let's sell this to Miss Anna. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Yeah, yeah. That's so cute. Thank you guys so much. That was fun. I love that necklace. I mean, but I have another one that's a little bit more subdued. Yeah, that's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Let's go through some of the stuff I showed. Oh, let's do the Liz Claiborne. We'll do the Liz Claiborne just so that she can go to a nice home. The class, or this part right here confused me because, you know, it's so close to what Lauren Conrad. But this one, all the stuff on the internet said faux topaz. I'm calling it faux amber. Starting bid. Starting bid's going to be, let's do 8 on Liz. Liz and Company. So this is later. Just a beautiful piece. And it does glow. I mean, I did a glow on it. Katie's in at 8. I did a glow on it, and it did glow, but anything can glow. I mean, lucite can glow, so I'm not calling it amber. I don't think that you would put this kind of amber in a costume piece. You know, you just kind of have to do the logistics on that. So, I feel naked without a necklace. 8-inch drop as it stands. There's probably another 1.5 inches to play with. So Katie's in at 8. Yeah, Anna, I still have your package. I think, yeah, I have your package. I haven't shipped it yet, so you might be able to save some money there. So Katie's in at 8. I like the stations too. They're all different shapes. So, you know, you got the mama in the center, the queen bee, as I say, and then all the little satellites from there. Oh, and the back. The back's just as pretty as the front. Liz Claiborne does beautiful work. These are things that we should be collecting now. You should be collecting Liz and Anne, the two Annes. That's what Gina's saying, you know, all the time. Don't cut these guys short. I mean, these are future vintage. Yes, there's two Annes and a Liz. All right, I'm going to count this down for Katie. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Katie. Something other than blue for me. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. And it feels good. You know, that kind of jewelry just feels good. When you go shopping at the thrift stores or whatever, you just have to, you know, hold the jewelry and touch it. And, you know as soon as you put it in your hand if there's value there, so. Oh, you tend to buy blue, blue, blue. Oh, yeah, this is not blue, is it? But you know what? You need to wear something during the fall. That's good. Thank you, Katie. I have this really simplistic silpata here. I had another silpata here somewhere. Might be in the dining room. I intended to sell it. This is simple silpata. Now, silpata, there's silpata Israel, which I believe is the vintage portion of silpata, and silpata China. This one is silpata China, I believe. Come on over here. Nope, this is silpata Israel. Oh, yay. Oh, in August. Oh, yes, it should. But yeah, this is Israel silpata. The thing is with silpata is they use for this one especially, it's organic materials, but all of the findings and the little tiny pieces are sterling, and they don't. It's kind of a simplistic kind of understated look, and this is a real simple piece, and it's kind of just enough, you know. This is 17 inches. Yeah, 17 inches, and there is no changing it. You could wear it like that. I mean, obviously you can wear it like that. And it's just real simple. Simple silpata. This is Israel silpata. I suppose you could put an extender on there if you wanted to. You can get sterling silver extenders on Amazon. But these are kind of antiqued, or, you know, patinaed, or I don't like to use patina too loosely, but there's the mark right there. It's 925 Israel, and of course the silpata stamp on the other side. All right, okay. Yeah, it's there. It's there. So silpata, basic silpata, starting bid. I'm gonna do 12 on the basic. I mean, this is probably as basic as they get, but it is silpata Israel, and this is a daily wear item. I fell asleep with my silpata last night, And where is it? So I want to sell that one. Starting with is 12 on this one. But that you'll find that Silpata uses sterling for the most part, and actual stones, you know, semi-precious stones. I like the finish on this right there. Those little barrels right there. But yeah, you can easily put an extender on there. We could pass. And I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's made of. I just know it's really, really old. You don't need to see my forehead. It looks super old. You can tell by the clasp. And it's prong set on the inside and on the outside. And it's made of it's not, I don't think it's made of glass. I can test it, but I don't think it's glass. I wonder if it's made of some sort of stone. No, it's pushing toward glass. So it's made of something glass-like, and it kind of swivels in here. But look, it looks like, you know, Roman figure. And I did not test the framework. Maybe I should. But it is so cool, and it's actually translucent. There's very little metal around the frame, but you can see that that is really old. It may have been repaired at some point. And it might need, yeah, the actual, this part right here just needs to be opened up a little bit so the pin can come out. And this is probably, since it rotates freely in here, this could probably be easily converted into some sort of a necklace. I put in a starting bid. Starting bid is going to be 12 on this brooch. And yeah, I mean, it looks really old. Let me see if I can get a light behind there so you guys can see what I'm seeing from the other direction. Tiny Deer's in at 12. She came in first. Okay, where's my light? Oh, I got the one with the no light. Jewelry Gin goes in at 15. I mean, it could be maybe, you know, some sort of carrot, like, I don't know. Maybe it has some gold in it. I don't know. I didn't test it. Came to me like this. And it does rotate, and I suppose I could have tested it, but I'm not. I got a good deal. You get a good deal. You get a good deal. It's old. Jewelry Gin goes in at 17. See if I can put a chain on it. I need a gold tone chain. Jewelry Gin goes in at 19. I didn't even Google Lens it. You know, I should, you know, I could have at least done that, but sometimes you just need to move your jewelry. It's not panic mode, it's just you need to move your jewelry. There we go. I have made it a pendant, but I would put one of those pendant, you know, attachments on it. Kind of leans forward a little bit. Can I? Yes, you may. Absolutely. It's registering as glass, but I'm not quite sure. And then the back is, you can tell the age on the back. It's prong set on the front and prong set on the back. It's got the, you know, the really old style, I call them, is that the trombone kind of thing? I can get this chain off, it's distracting. And this part in the where the pin is being held, it needs to be opened up a little bit. I think they closed it to make it into a pendant, to wear it as a pendant, so this wouldn't be opening. There is still some movement in there, so there's nothing wrong with the joint. And then, but yeah, if you wanted to make it a brooch, again, that would have to be opened up a little bit. I don't think it would take much. Lisa's in at 23. But I don't know what this material is. It registers kind of as glass, but it's got kind of a coating on it. Joey Jane goes in at 24. But it looks like, you know, Romanesque. It's kind of got like a bronze finish to it. Lisa's in at 25. Oh, size. Size matters for some of you. And he's got a shield. I mean, he might be some sort of god. You know, they were into that. 1.5 inches around. And yeah, this does rotate in here. So I don't know if there was something else in here. It doesn't look like anything's been messed with, you know, as far as the prongs. But I love the prongs. Look at those. And you know, there's no other markings on it. Chances are it could be some sort of vermeil or maybe, you know, some sort of karat gold. I did not test it. The pin may have been replaced, but it's replaced into, it would have been a really old replacement. Yeah, there is absolutely no marking on it. That could be part of the age or just because it might be, you know, that's why I didn't test it. How are we doing here? Hand painted. You know, I don't know, but let me look. This one has the trombone with the C in there. And my guess is somebody converted it into a pendant because they pinched that shut so you can't get that out, but it can be opened. I did not feel comfortable doing that, and it does spin freely, and it, you know, just kind of feels different. And as far as the front, I don't know if it's been hand painted, but it looks like it was carved and then enhanced. So it looks like a carved piece. I'll see how close I can get up to it. It looks like a carved piece, okay. Let's see if I can get it to where you can, but then it looks like it was painted over. It doesn't look like, Joey Jane goes at 32. It doesn't look like it was, you know, had a coating on it and then it was carved. It looks like it was carved or molded. I don't see any carving. I think it could be a molded piece. But, and then the back is this. And look at those prongs. I mean, who does prongs like that? And those sparkles in at 35. Joey Jane goes in at 36. And because that's a cool design. It looks like, you know, like a royalty piece. Something from royalty or from your, I call it your. Let me put something else besides me behind it. Georgian goes in at 38. There you go. Now you can get a good look. Yeah, the carving or the molding was enhanced. It looks really sharp. And I'm trying to get you guys to see every little aspect of it. 1.5 inches across. And again, I don't know that that's the original pin. I do have a feeling that that is the original clasp right there. That looks pretty much like nobody's messed with it. Oh, look at it again underneath the side. Jewelry Jingo 38. Oh, look at it again underneath the... No, this doesn't look like anybody's messed with it. That doesn't even look like it's been added on, that joint. Again, the pin could possibly have been... No, it hasn't been replaced. I don't see anything where the pin was actually replaced. I don't see any discolorations. I don't see any welding. So that pin to me looks original. Lisa's in at 40. Lisa came in first at 40. Sparkle came in after Lisa. Jewelry Jingo's in at 41. So yeah, that pin looks authentic. And it's just where you need to finagle it, or whatever you call that, is just by opening that up. And you probably just need a very thin little tool. I mean, I could probably do it, but I would rather somebody who knows about this, because the filigree around it looks, you know, like something I wouldn't want to mess with, you know? So if I start messing with something, you know, no. Lisa's out, Jewelry Jingo's in, Sparkle's still bidding. It's just a super cool piece. I was happy when I got it. I love Sparkle's in at 45. I'm gonna have a drink of water. You guys have a sip as well. I want everybody in the audience, in the chat, to be hydrated. Yeah, it could be gold, but I don't think it's high. It probably isn't high end. I didn't even hit it with them. Jewelry Jingo's in at 47. Yeah, there's no magnet. If it is gold, I'm guessing it probably is 10 karat at best. Sparkle's in at 50. Jewelry Jingo's in at 52. At this point, you know, yeah, it's not magnetic at all. I mean, it could be vermeil, it could be the pin back's not, but here's what's throwing me is, you know, just that little bit of darkness there. That's why I thought maybe this pin wasn't the original, but when I look at the joint and where it's connecting right there, looks like it's all meant to be together. That's just my opinion. Sparkle's in at 55. Okay, so now we are at $5 increments. 60 would be the next one. Jewelry Jingo's in at 60. You know what I'm going to do while you guys are bidding? And I'll keep my mouth shut. I won't ruin it for you. I'm just going to do a quick Google lens on it. Just a quick Google lens. And then I'm just out of my own curiosity. You probably already did it yourself. And I'm going to try and keep a poker face. All that's coming up really is shell. All right, Jewelry Jingo's in at 80. Nothing really matches. Not on my Google lens. Let me see if I can do a little bit better. different pictures come up, so there's that. I don't know. Sparkles out. Thank you, Jewelry Jingo. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Sweetie Pie. All right, so Jewelry Jingo's in at 90. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Jewelry Jingo. Yeah, what I saw that came up didn't, I don't know. We'll see. But the setting seemed older to me, and yeah, who would have thought that, Thank you guys so very much. Yes, congratulations, Jewelry Jingo. Hope you can flip that one for a nice profit. Yeah, it is a wonderful piece. All right. Okay. These I had are the Maxine Denkel. I don't know if everybody was here. What was, I think my price on this was, these were 22. Maxine Denkel. I think I had these at 22. Maybe I had them higher, but let's do these now at 22. There's a pair. Maxine Denkel, probably these look 80s. They could be earlier. She was a brutalist, modernist. Let's do a starting bid of 22. I still have them out. I still have them out. So I wanted to put them back into a spot. Maxine Denkel, $22. Look her up. Prices are all over the place. I better label that so that I know if anybody asks. Milk glass and rhinestones, earrings. Oh, these have a nice, and these are in excellent, these are tight, they're clean, they're tight, the stones are in there really tight. I don't hear or feel any rattling. They're very clean, milk glass, rhinestones, and zero missing, nothing missing. Silver tone, starting bid will be, let's do starting bid, 16 on these. $16 on the milk glass. Kathy Butler's in at 16. Wingspan. Widest is 1.5 inches at the widest. Lisa's in at 18. They're just beautiful. Let me put one on. See if I can jazz up my outfit today. I wore a light shirt, like, because of the heat. Oh, wow. Sometimes I'll put them on and I'll go, why am I selling these? I mean, so Kathy's in at 20. Lisa's in at 22. And there's the back. But these are very nicely put together. And, milk glass is great for like weddings. I don't know if anybody's been watching Dr. Lori. She says You know, you got a wedding coming up, go out and buy all the milk glass vases you can find because it looks good, you know, on a table, a wedding table, or any party table. Um, and and you won't be spending a lot of money. So milk glass is coming back, folks. These almost, on the screen, they almost have like a bluish cast to them, don't they? Face to face, they look just clear as, I mean, white as milk glass. But they kind of have a little bit of a bluishness to them. Okay, just wait for Miss Lisa. They're nice. Okay. Leave that open for a minute or two. Oh. Lisa is out. Thank you, Lisa. I have this. This is cool. I like it. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy Butler for $30. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. This is fun. It's rhinestone. It's a bracelet. It's vintage. You know, all the bells and whistles. Hydrate, please. Take a sip. Alrighty. Look at this. This has a safety chain on it. It's got a fold-over clasp. And it is a belt buckle for your wrist. Undo the safety chain just to get it to span out. It's got a spring ring on it. Look at that. Look at her. Oh my goodness. I'll get you a measurement and I'll put it on the... And right now I'm looking to make sure all those emerald cut stones are in there. And all of the little rhinestones are in there. It is just chock full of rhinestones. I'm getting it, babe. Where's my tape measure? Right now, please be small, please. I'm thinking it's gonna be a net 7. Let me put it on the, make sure that clicks shut. I'll put it on this thing too. It says 7, and it's sitting, kind of sitting above, a little above. It is so cool. I'll put it on my wrist. Starting bid will be, I'm going to do starting bid of 18. 18. Open. Yes. Gina's in at 20. And yeah, it's because I'm a 7, and it would be just slightly loose on me. I don't know how these things work. Why this says under 7 and this, you know, it's a net 7 with a tape measure. I don't know. Some people buy these things that are, you know, all solid and have graduated things on it. So I would tend to believe those more than I would believe something like this, because, I mean, I don't know. Gina's in at 20. Any other takers? She's in perfect condition. You know, sometimes you find these and there might be a dead stone or two, or it's, well, this one, actually, it does kind of have a dead stone on it. Right there. That one. Gina is out. Yeah, I mentioned that this one just kind of, it's not really dead. It's probably got missing some of the metal behind it. Right there. I'll get up close. So if you want to pass, it's fine. It's just that one right there. Yeah, these things, they don't, oh, you mean the solid ones don't work? The big solid hard ones? I don't know. I just go by my tape measure. So I'll call this down for Miss Jewelry Jingo, or Mr. Jewelry Jingo. Sorry. So going once. Oh, Lisa's in at 23. Okay, Lisa. Lisa's in at 23. Jingo's in at 24. I don't want to put it on because I'm by myself and sometimes, my left hand doesn't like to do what it's supposed to do. And then this guy got all tangled up in there. What? There we go. Jewelry Jingo's in at 26. And it really feels good on the other side too. I don't feel any catches. You kind of go down here and you go like this and you go, oops, there's something going on there, and it's not. It's very smooth. I do feel a texture, but I don't feel it catching, just in certain areas, like, right where it, but yeah, there is no catching. Not even on the front. You know how sometimes those prongs will just kind of like grab your finger? They don't. Yes, you are, sir. Sir Jewelry Jingo. Yes, you are, sir. I'm sorry. It's just I'm so used to, 28 for Jewelry Jingo. We get set in our ways and Jewelry Jingo's in at 32. Yeah, I've been really pleased with some of the lots I've been getting lately. Shop smart, they say. And you can't go wrong with rhinestones. And you can't go wrong with a belt buckle on your wrist. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. I'll start counting this down to Mr. Jewelry Jingo, going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Jingo. Thank you. It's starting to cook. Let's see, what's the temperature now? It says 84 degrees on my computer, but I think it's wrong. I can feel it. The change just went up. You're very welcome. It's always a good sale when you have ink on your fingers. That's what I say. Get a little messy. Start flinging bags everywhere. The other day I had my whole desk was covered with empty baggies. I said, no, this has to stop. Can't do it. Wait, what's going on here? What is this? Oh, thank goodness it's an empty bag. Right. Yeah, I hope they have something for, oh, Anne Klein. Here's an Anne that you don't want to miss out on. Anne Klein bracelet. Beautiful condition. It has it has a snap closure, so it will be secure. This is silver tone, and all of those pretty rhinestones are there. And again, it's in really good condition. It's an Anne Klein. She's the one that has the lion as her logo. Fabulous jewelry designer and fashion designer. She started in fashion. So starting bid, I will do 8 on one of the Annes. One of the Annes you don't want to miss out on. Two and a half inch. I'm calling this a 7-incher. This will fit a 7-incher. And I'll put it on this just because some people like to see this and they can kind of gauge. Yeah, I'm calling it a 7. Hard 7. I don't gamble. I don't even know what that means. And it fits me. I'm not going to clasp it shut because my left hand just, you know, I'm right-handed. That's all I can say about that. So there you go. Isn't that pretty though? I guess I'm going to keep her. It's okay. I don't mind having extra Anns around. Oh, Jewelry Jinko's in at 8. There you go. It's really cool. I mean, it's simple. It's understated. It's just got that little extra bit of bling just to make you happy. So I'll count this down for Jewelry Jinko. I've been on it long enough. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jewelry Jinko. Thank you. Yeah, you can't go wrong with an Anne. An Anne or a Liz. It did, didn't it? I was going, well, maybe. But I don't wear a lot of bracelets. I mean, and sometimes, like, these fit me nicely. It's the actual cuffs that tend, I don't know if it's the way I turn my hand or something. They tend to want to pop off. So I get frustrated with bracelets. That's just me. All right, I've got more bling in here. This is a beautiful Silpata heart. Oh, there it is. I got 2. Okay, I put 1 in here. What's the other side? Yeah, I got 2 Silpata hearts. How did I do that? This one, I don't know if it's, I better look because I think it makes a difference if it's from Israel or China. This one doesn't specify either. It does say 925. There is a Silpata mark in there, and it is a nice pendant right there. And here's the other one. I can't believe I have 2 in the same week. This is crazy. Okay, this one also is Silpata 925. I have 2. One feels heavier than the other, so I should do them separately. This one feels a little heavier. So let's weigh them. This one's 11 grams. Oh, step back. Let me try it again. It moved. Tear. There we go. Zeroed out. 10 grams on this one. This one is 10 grams. I'm going to put it to my right. What are you doing, you weird? Do that again. All right. Nope. 11 grams. 10. It's, you know, let's call it 10 grams. Let's do this one. Also, oh, this one's 8 grams. Okay, so they're 2 different weights. So here's 10 grams And here's 8 grams of sterling. Okay, let's do the 10 grams. So, and I'm going to get myself, oh, here they are. I like these. I can show them a little bit better. So the 10 grams. 10 grams starting bid. $18 on 10 grams starting bid 18. It is Silpata. Don't know where it was made. Doesn't specify China or Israel. Lisa's in at 18. Okay. And I put it on this. It's not a Silpata chain, but it is on something. And it does need a polish, of course. But with Silpata, you know, they're kind of vintage looking. Oh, and it's a beautiful sterling heart. Oops, heart. It almost looks like one of those locks, heart locks. There's the side. It looks like it's about maybe a 1/4 inch thick. The actual pendant itself is 2 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch on the surface, and on the width it is, I don't know, 3/8. It's 3/8 wide. Lisa's in at 21. You collect it? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you saw that I had another Silpata that didn't sell. Jewelry goes in at 22. And remember, I have another one. It's not as heavy. Lisa's in at 23. Yeah. Oh, here's the other Silpata. I don't know, were you here when I put that one up, Lisa? But that's okay. You don't have to answer now. You're bidding. Oh, okay. I'll put that up next because I don't think Lisa saw it. Okay, so right now, Lisa's in... Oh, you could technically put a heart on it, yeah. 24. 26. 26 for Lisa. And again, I do have this one too. So this one will go up, I'll put up jewelry. Okay, then I'll put that up next. So we're at 27 on this one. And I'll put this one up after. 28 for Lisa. Jewelry goes at 29. Again, look at the thickness of this. Nice big loop there. You can put a torque in there. I know I have another Silpata around here too that I would like to sell. Jewelry Jingo is out. Lisa's in at 31. So I'll call this one down to Lisa. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa. Okay, let me put this in a bag for Lisa. I'll put this one up while you guys are, this one actually says Israel on it. It says Israel, and the starting bid was 12. So I don't know, Lisa, you would probably know if this is older than the ones that they now make in China. So and the Silpada is right there. Jewelry Gin goes in at 12. This goes to Lisa in my hand. 31, Lisa. Jewelry Gin goes in at 15. Lisa's in at 16. So I'm thinking, I was guessing that, you know, most people shift to China. When they, and again, you can get an extender for that pretty easy, 17 for Jewelry Jingo. And of course, you all know that they only use sterling findings and semi-precious stones, and it's kind of a minimalistic design or style. I love the triple strand and the 3 different color tones. So you have dark, medium, and light on the leather. And I don't know how to test for leather. You just have, I think you have to smell it. I think this feels like leather. It doesn't feel like standard cord. Lisa is out. Jewelry Gin goes in at 19. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jewelry Jingo. So that will go to Jewelry Jingo. And since this one was a lower weight, I'm going to start this one out at, what did I start? Okay, I'll start this one out at, it's lower weight, so I'll start this one out at starting bid 16 on the other Silpada. That would be 16 starting bid because it was a lower weight. That's the only reason. And I'll put a cord on it. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Lisa in at 16 on the second heart. Jewelry Gin goes in at 18. Get a cord. I just like to send them off with some sort of a cord. It also helps me display it. Lisa's in at 19. Hi, Maribel. How are you? Lisa's in at 21. It definitely looks the same size. It just has a lower, like 1 gram of sterling that, I don't know, maybe they used a smaller ring. Jewelry Gin goes, can you see if it will fit on the leather for me? Sure. I'm sure it will. It's got a big old ring on it. This one's got like this massive ring. So Jewelry Gin goes in at 24. Okay, wait a minute. All right, the other one's put away, so I'm not going to get confused. I don't want to mix them up. I'm sure it's an easy way to figure it out, but okay, so if it goes on here, oh, that kind of looks nice. Jewelry Gin goes in at 24. There it goes. If you wanted to see it on there. Yeah, you know, some people have different reasons. She may have 2 daughters. I don't know. So. Lisa's in at 25. Jewelry Gin goes in at 26. 27 for Lisa. 28 for George and Go. Okay, no arguing in the chat. So, $31 for George and Go. Okay, let me find something here. I'm going to go look for another necklace that I wanted to bring. Yeah. All right, here we go. You guys sit on that for a minute, and I'm going to go find my other Silpada. I might have others ones right here too. I have some Hobey, so okay. Jewelry Jingo, okay. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jewelry Jingo. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. I'm guessing you don't want the this tether because you're going to be putting it on. Put it back. Oh, it's still here. I'll put these. Yes, you probably don't want this part. Thank you guys so much. I think I might have another Silpada. Let's move on. What time is it anyway? Oh, I've got another half hour to hang out with you guys because I am expecting company for dinner, which I'm going to thoroughly enjoy. All right, so George and Go, and then I'll just put that additional 32 on the bag. Thank you guys so much. I know it's hot out there, and I'm trying to get stuff done, and you know, yeah. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. I know you had limited time, and it's hot, and okie doke. I love you, Lisa. Mwah. You know, it's just, I love y'all. I love y'all. But, yeah. Anywho, let me go, you know what? I'm just going to go with my sparkles here. We'll do sparkles. Since I only have a short time. Oh, here's another Silpada. I have 2 more Silpadas. I have 3 more Silpadas and a cross. Okay. So let me just do a couple. I'll do a simple one. I have one that's really extra fancy. This one says I don't want to dwell too long on one particular brand. This one says Israel. So this one is, I'm assuming, older. And it's actually on a Silpata leather piece. Yeah. This one is, you know, piece of sterling, simple. Silpata is quite, you know, minimalistic. So starting bid is going to be I'll do a starting bid of 18 on this. And I have a piece in here I'm going to go ahead and send to Miss Lisa. I'm sure she'll appreciate. All right. Let me go find that other Silpata piece, and then those are sold. Or I can go, you know what, I'll go with this one, and then I'm going to just shift gears and do another another brand. We can pass on this one. It's really cute. All right. Okay, this one is not gonna, I'm not gonna go cheap on this one. All right. This is a massive, massive AB. Massive. Those are huge. Okay, let me get out of the sunlight. I think these are huge. These beads are enormous. Look at those beads, and this is heavy. I have a feeling there might be some lead in them. This is heavy. I'll weigh it because I have my weigher here. "23 inches. It's a good size. "120 grams of necklace." I'll tell you what that translates into ounces. "4.2 ounces. So it's a pretty big girl. And these are all silk knotted, I believe. Yes, silk knotted. Beautiful. Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. She probably did have to go somewhere. It's fine. I'm sure, you know, you just have to have the mindset of there's no friendships in auctions, you know. You just have to, you know, kind of have a mindset. I mean, you just, because you're bidding for certain reasons, and Lisa's bidding for certain reasons, so, you know. Starting bid on this one is going to be, what is it? I'm going to start this at 42. I have to. It's gorgeous. It's heavy. And she's locked and loaded. She's ready to go. She's ready for a big ass party. Kathy Butler's in at 42. Okay. Hi, JY. Kathy Butler came in first at 42. And like I said, she's a big girl. The necklace. I don't know any of you. Kathy's in at 50, so $55, or 55 would be the next bid on it. And here you go. Oh, and look at this part right here. The larger bead shapes, sure. They look kind of like watermelons, you know, that kind of long, oblong watermelon shape right there. And then they have the balls in between. Did I say that out loud? Sorry. And these are silk knotted. And yeah. Okay. Jewelry Jingo's in at 55. And there's no marks. It just has that adorable fish hook that everybody loves. Kathy's in at 60. Yeah, I love this score. That was a good score for me. That's why, you know, I do try and pass on the savings, but this is just gorgeous and it's heavy, and I'll put it on and you can see where it lands on me. Jewelry Jingo's in it. Shopping. Okay. Yeah, I have it on a little bit longer in the back. So, let's give you the model. Kathy's in at 70. Yeah, this one I was so happy about this one. Jewelry Jingo is out. Okay, so I'm going to count this down for Kathy Butler. Yeah, the sun's coming in. I've got natural sunlight coming through. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy Butler. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All you wonderful bidders out there who really appreciate these pieces. I mean, because the only people that are going to preserve them are the people who are here right now, who appreciate the age of these beauties. I mean, and the work that goes into them. It's fabulous. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, I have some Hobei earrings. They're not huge by any means, but they're cute. They're really cute, and they are Hobei. They look like, you know, maybe they could be interpreted as some sort of a butterfly, but they're Hobei. And I'm going to take a closer look. I don't think there's anything missing, but they do have a little bit of sparkle, and there's the cartouche right there. I don't know if you can see it well. Let me get my magnifier. Maybe that will help. Look. It says Hobei. Yeah, you can tell now. Right there. Pierced earrings. Inspector Gadget. Pierced earrings and starting bid. I'll do a starting bid of 18. They're not huge, but they're cool. And they are Hobei. And I see nothing missing. What looks to be pearls are actually just polished metal, but the rhinestones are all intact, and they're just adorable. Look at them, little Hobeis. I love Hobei earrings. I don't have an ear to put them on, but I do have a stand. they're tiny, but they also, well, they're a little more than a ½ inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. So let me know. And these are still available. I've got them here. All right. I have a Hobei stick pin. The cartouche is painted. It's going to be hard to see, but it's there. And it says Hobei on it. It has the little end here. The pin is straight as a straight can be. And it has a little painted gold tone on the top right there. So starting bid 18 on the Hobei stick pin. Whoopsie. The pin length is 2 3/4. The total pin, including the flower, is 3 1/4. So there you have it. We can pass on that. I'll move on. I think I've got other goodies. All right. Interesting ring. Oh, here's something fun. I don't know. It's not sterling, I don't think. It's just a cute little I don't know. Maybe I'll make this a giveaway. How many do I have in the chat? I'm going to do a giveaway. It's just a very cute little, there's 14. So let's do a giveaway, and I will pick a number. Find a piece of paper. Pick a number between pick a number between 35 and 55. So pick a number between 35 and 55. So pick a number between 35 and 55, and this will be the little giveaway. Little giveaway. It's like a little doll. Hi, Jill. You're the only one playing, Jill. Somebody get in there and play. 40, okay. I see you now. Maybe there's a lag. Jill got it. Jill got it, 52. Here it is, 52. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I see Jill first on that. She actually said it twice, so. Good, that was fun. Kind of a little bit of a break. And I know I have Jill's info. Find an empty baggie here. Let's get a fresh one over here. Thanks, you guys, for playing. Yeah, Jill has discovered some beautiful pieces from my auctions. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. All right, let's do some more costume. Oh, ooh, this is sterling. Wait a minute. I don't know. I'll have to research that one. I don't want to put it up too high or too low. So let's do some more AB, and then I have to get ready because I have got, I have about another 10 minutes. I've got company coming in the form of my daughter, who I think she's going to be moving out. She's an adult. I think she's going to be moving out permanently, but we'll see. My daughter's coming with her boyfriend. Really super cool guy. Love him to death. I mean, he's just really good to her. Treats her like gold, and she treats him really nice too. Now these have the glued in pieces here. This is a triple strand. And these are actually more of a sharper edge to them that kind of might mean something to somebody. But they're just a different style altogether. And these also feel heavier than, you know, the regular glass ones. So there you have it. I will start these. I know! Starting bid will be, I'll do 28 on these. That's pretty low, but I'll do, look at the facets on that baby. Look at this. Sparkle. Oh my gosh. Joey Jane goes in at 28. You know, I don't really want to rock that boat too hard. You know, I'm just like, just kind of holding back. But she's having the time of her life, so I'm happy for her. No one else? I am going to start calling this down to Joe Rijingo. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Joe Rijingo for $28. That's awesome. Thank you. A few more minutes. Let me see if I've got any other, I know I have plenty of, if you want to see plastics, I've got some lucite's and things like that. And I do want to thank everybody who is a subscriber. But again, what I'm told is that, you know, subscribers and likes and comments don't mean anything to the algorithm. It's whether or not you watch the entire videos that are put up. So yeah, man, gotta make my videos shorter. That's probably the best solution to that, but it's beginning to end. Okay, this is a quadruple strand. Okay, and I tested the stone. It is a quartz family stone. Okay. Length on this is, let's see and the bars on there are just plain simple, you know, bars that hold the strands together. Quadruple strand. And its maximum is 16 inches. And it's heavy because there is stone on there. So there you can see, I'll get up close. There you can see the AB crystals, the gold little beads in between, and the quartz stone right there. See how it's made. This could be maybe somebody remade grandma's necklace or did their own thing, but I don't think so because, I mean, look at the other side. Those don't look like the typical, you know, no, those are old hooks going through there. You can kind of tell if they're, you know, newly made with like, you know, jewelry findings that you get from, you know, crafting and stuff like that. That's not what it looks like. It could be a restring, but it was probably with the original findings because it does seem like it's a tiny bit tight right there. I wonder what the string is. It's hard to tell what the string is because they are a little bit tight. Let's see the end. I think they're just a standard string because I'm looking at the tops of those finished edges. It looks like they used the original findings if it was a remake. Because, I mean, you really can't remake this. I mean, it takes a lot of effort, I'm sure, to do that rosary style. So I'm thinking it's all the same beads if it wasn't a remake. So let's put a starting bid. These, okay. Well, I'm going to sign off after this one, so don't worry. Don't worry. Starting bid is going to be 22. Yeah, they are long. Isn't that pretty? See how they line up? They line up nicely. So if this was a restring, they line up pretty dang good. And it is stone, quartz stone. They kind of have, there is an iridescence in here. Like you know, I almost thought that they were mother of pearl, but they're not because they all tested as stone. But there is some clear in there. So there's some clear quartz going through there. Can't really see it, but there's some iridescence here, and some even have some clear moments. Anyway, I'm going to sign off because I have plans, and please hydrate, check on your neighbors, and especially those who are in need. And thank you all for being here. I got a lot to do. Mwah. Oh, this one. All right, see you later.